Now, there has been some headway in the search for an infant who was taken hostage during a carjacking in Durban. A massive manhunt has been launched by the cops, and also a reward of 250,000 has been offered by the KZN police for any information on the baby. Police have located the car that had been hijacked, but unfortunately, there is no information about the 1-month baby. The incident took place in the CBD when the mother was breastfeeding her baby when she was ambushed by the hijackers. They then sped off in her car with her baby still inside the car. Two suspects allegedly accosted a female as she was walking with her two children towards a car in the parking. The men assaulted her before driving off with the vehicle and the toddler. And AN7 reporter Zinhle Mgadi joins us live from Durban. Welcome, Zinhle, to your newsroom. Can you please give us more information on where the findings of the baby and any information that you can tell us so far?
Well, at this point, the investigation is still very at the early stages. What's important at this point is that the baby is still not found, and we know that there's a 250,000 reward that the police are offering for anyone that can come forward with the baby so that it can be reunited with its family. Just earlier on, I spoke to the father of the baby, Christopher Mbambo, who really seemed very distraught. He could not hold back his tears, saying that ever since this incident happened yesterday around noon, around midday, he hasn't slept, he hasn't eaten anything. His hopes and his prayers are with his 1-month-old baby. And he said this is obviously a very devastating time for the family. He said just 4 weeks ago, they were excited to introduce a new member to their family, and today they are crying for this baby's safe return. So really, it was an emotional plea to the hijackers and to anyone that might know where this baby is to come forward and get in contact with the police and just make sure that this little baby girl is reunited with her mother. He also told us that the baby is still breastfeeding at this point, so the baby is not drinking any formula milk at this point. So you can imagine a baby that has been hijacked, that has been abducted rather, for over 24 hours now. What is that baby eating? Where is that baby? Who's taking care of that child? There's so many unanswered questions at this point, but obviously police are keeping the situation calm, saying that anyone that has information should come forward, and they are investigating this around the clock.
Now, knowing that the police also started working with the community to work hand in hand, how is the community supporting the family of Siwampiwe, who's 1 month old?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The police have been all over Durban, spreading out to different areas of the province, looking for this child. Today, we spent half of the early morning searching for this child with the police around the incident, around the scene where the hijacking happened, into the CBD, asking around. Really, the police are trying by all means to raise awareness to everybody, every civilian, to make sure that they know about this missing little baby girl, and that everybody can come to the fore and help find this child. I know that there's been some police personnel that have been deployed in Inanda, around the area where this baby comes from, and I know that there was also another team that was searching for the baby at the location where the car was found in Montclair. So really, the police are really trying to work around the clock to deploy as many police personnel, not just police, but there was a reaction unit, South Africa, that was with us today. There was the Metro Police, really, and a lot of NGOs that came forward. This is a story that is touching not just the lives or the interest of the police, because it is a police-related story, but also general civilians that are concerned about the whereabouts of this baby are coming through. And we know that on a daily basis, until this baby is found, there is going to continue to be searches every single day for this baby girl.
Now, before I let you go, we know that Childline's operations manager, Deshni Nakers, say that they're also looking to work with their people and also try and make means of preventing these child abductions in Durban. Have you spoken to her, and how are they helping the Mbambo family into this search of their baby?
Well, I know that Childline has come forward monitoring the search of this baby girl. We haven't really spoken to them at this point, but reports have been out there saying that they are also monitoring the search. They're also trying by all means to alert their people and their sources to make sure that they find the baby. But it's not just Childline that has come to the fore. Like I said, it's a lot of different people, basic civilians, it's different NGOs, it's reaction units from all over KZN, it's security personnel. This has really become a really wide search for this baby girl. So it's a lot of people that are interested, that are concerned about the whereabouts, the well-being of this child. You can imagine a 4-week-old baby, destitute, hungry, probably doesn't even have enough nappies at this point. Who's taking care of that baby? And there's also been some questions around why the car was found not stripped. I mean, the car was found late yesterday evening in Montclair, and it's a white Toyota Yaris, and if you would know, it is a high-risk car. A lot of hijackers like that car, but you would not anticipate to find that car still intact, nothing missing, no radio, no stereo, no nothing taken, but just the baby girl. So there has been some speculations about the motive of this hijacking, but obviously we'll just have to wait and see what the police are coming up with, what the investigation will come up with, and to try and really find the motive of this abduction of this baby girl.
Thank you so much.